Socialism is when the government does stuff. And it's more socialism the more stuff it does.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in.
You're done.
Думаю, многим было интересно посмотреть, как выглядит душ в студенческом общежитии. Ну, такая...
A school.
Yes. I completely forgot that when garbage piles up, because garbage collectors are on strike for better pay, union strikes equal material conditions under communist regimes. It's definitely something that we don't see under capitalist regimes in, like, the United States or anything.
Men only have 4 moods.
Watches on his pistol, numbered 1 in 19.
Men only have 4 moods.
Watches on his...
Пролетарии всех стран, соединяйтесь.
What's poppin'?
Seriously, I can't wait to work. I can't wait to really work, to have a job, to have responsibility.
I really wanted to know who are the parents of this girl, so I did a little research. Her mother is Elena Lyon. She is an actor. She's been in 2.5 Men, NCIS and CSI, and Saved by the Bell. Net worth is about $35 million. Then her father is Grant Cardone. He is...
Communism is a failed system, universally failed system. And I don't see socialism as a very useful substitute, but that's another story. Communism is...
Wow, it's the Empire State Building.
Hey, fuck you, you bitch!
Your mama.
Hey guys, your old pal Cinnable here, and I want to make a video about why, to this day, after the time in history when it was founded, we still need communism. Now, for any of you who don't know, communism is the idea of a nation sharing the wealth. And while some people call it distributing, if I were to ever start a country with a communist government, wink, wink, wait 12 years, I'd probably make it, like, have these these buildings, which you can put in money for other people to have. You know, kind of a share. Now, I know not all communist states are like this, but still, distributing is just as fine as sharing it. Well, I'm not explaining why we need communism, I'm just giving the difference between distributing. Because they technically are, because, hey, a parent could make their child share a toy or something. Anyway, now on to why we actually need communism. It's cold out here. I have 2 reasons. One, poor people, we really can't have poor people. It's not good for a whole class of people to be poor. People need money. We can't just let people be homeless because they can't get jobs. Money is important, so that's another reason we need communism. And secondly, some people might say, oh, we have welfare. Welfare just promotes lazy people. And I don't know, but I'm pretty sure welfare, especially down in the United States, costs a bit of moolah. So yeah, all those morons saying that communism is the same as welfare, you can go leave because you are just an absolute moron. Just look up the definition of that. I'm sorry I got a little heated, but when people say it's the same as welfare, I get really angry. Anyway, yeah, that's why we still need communism. Bye.
Take my breath. Thank God my mom didn't raise a fucking emperor. It's impossible me to wave the flag. Woo, the red, white, and blue. Thank God.
I'm so happy! I'm so sad!
Dead ends in my mind. Нет равноправия женщин. Нет.
I'm very confused by the conservative idea that public schools are some sort of like leftist indoctrination scheme. Because when I went to school, I was taught that there are only 3 bad things in American history. There was the Trail of Tears, which was just because Andrew Jackson was mean. No other US president ever did anything bad to Native Americans. There was slavery, but then Abraham Lincoln fixed that because he was cool. He definitely wasn't extremely racist. And he definitely fought for abolition of slavery for his entire 30-year political career, and not just the last 3 years when it was convenient for him. And then there was segregation, but then Martin Luther King Jr. asked nicely, and everybody stopped being racist. Everything else in US history was good. That's what I was taught. So, if your perspective is more right-wing than that, I do not think you should be trusted around children. I'm very confused by the conservative idea that
be oppressed so bad, go ahead and move to the Middle East. If you love socialism so much, go move to Venezuela. If you love communism...
Oh, stop right there. This is a logical fallacy. This is called the fallacy of relative privation. This is when you take a scenario and compare it to the worst case scenario in order to belittle the reality of the first scenario. That's like me saying, oh, your dad died? Well, both of Sarah's parents died, so you can't be upset about that. Just because things are worse in another country does not negate the fact that they are bad here. There are many levels of oppression. Some countries do have it worse, yes, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't still exist here. Also, she said if you like communism, go to China. You realize that China isn't communist.